Average family health insurance plan now costs $27,000 a year. That's up 6% from last year after 2 years of 7% increases, which is faster than inflation and faster than wage growth. And I think most people kind of know the story about how healthcare costs and health insurance costs have gone up pretty significantly over the past couple of years. And I want to talk about how this affects how we think about money and risk. I write a newsletter about money psychology and behavioral economics, and something that I think a lot about is when healthcare costs are unpredictable and very, very high, it's very difficult to have a plan. Every financial plan feels like a gamble, right? Like, could I take this job with lower pay but better benefits? Should I take a risk and start a business, even though I'm losing my insurance? Health insurance is part of a larger social safety net, which America, by and large, doesn't have, at least compared to other countries. And I think because there is no social safety net, I think in some ways it does stifle some types of innovation because it does prevent people from taking risks. And I think very uniquely in America, it forces people to stay trapped in their jobs because they don't want to lose their healthcare, and that completely warps their relationship with money and work and risks. It also very much contributes to people's money anxiety because no matter how much you save, one medical emergency could wipe it out, right? And so I think that leads people to not feel secure and feel like their entire financial plan has to be some sort of defensive gain against these kind of catastrophic incidents. And like in most of the world, healthcare is not tied to employment. People can start businesses, take risks, switch careers without gambling their health. And in America, for whatever reason, our relationship with money is fundamentally wrapped up in the fear of bankrupting ourselves. And I think that does contribute to a very specific type of financial anxiety around the current system that we have in this country. And health insurance policy is an example of a systemic policy that influences our money psychology, in addition to cultural forces and internal forces. And I write about them extensively in my newsletter. So if you're interested, you should sign up. The link is in my bio.